Students, I am Dipali Patil, your maths teacher from Sri Eknath Rao Khadse Talent School, Muktai Nagar. In previous section, we seen up to question number 6 of exercise 3.3. Now, in this section, we are going to study next question. Question number 7. The adjacent figure O is a parallelogram. Find the angle measures x, y, and z. State the properties you use to find them. Okay, so the given figure is a parallelogram. Means it satisfies all the properties of the parallelogram. Okay, so we have to find out the angle x, y, and z. Okay, so write down what the given things, what are the given things. Okay, so write down here hope is a parallelogram. Okay, so this is given to us. Okay, so here hope is a parallelogram. Okay, so the given figure is a parallelogram. Okay, see, in this figure we can easily find out this x here. Okay, by using this this angle O. How can we find the angle O? Then angle O is not given to us. Okay, and angle x we have to find out. So how can we find them? We know very well the opposite angles of a parallelogram are of equal measure, and we get this angle O by using linear pair property. Okay, so write down here, therefore external angle O plus internal angle O is equal to 180 degree. Okay, obviously these two angles are in linear pair. Okay, these two angles are in linear pair, means we can say that sum of these two angle is 180 degree. Okay, so external angle is given to us, but internal angle we have to find out by using this external angle. Okay, and which property we have used here? Since by linear pair property. By linear pair property, we can say that external angle O plus internal angle O is equal to 180 degree, and therefore external angle O is known to us. Okay, its measure is 70 degree plus internal angle we have to find out. Okay, so write down internal angle O is equal to 180 degree, and therefore if we have to find out internal angle O, then we have to subtract 70 degree from both sides, then we get 180 degree minus 70 degree, and therefore internal angle O is equal to what? Then 110 degree. Okay, so this is our internal angle. Okay, and if internal angle O is of measure 110 degree, then its opposite angle is x is again 110 degree, and therefore angle E, which is equal to x, is equal to 110 degree, since opposite angle of a parallelogram are of equal measure. Okay, are of equal measure, and that's why if angle O is of 110 degree, then we can say that angle x or angle E is of measure 110, means we get x is equal to 110 degree. Okay, so first value we have find out. Now what about y and z then? Okay, so now see in this figure hope is a parallelogram. Okay, again HE parallel to OP. If given figure is of parallelogram, then we can say that there are two pairs of parallel lines. Okay, so PE and HO are is the first pair of parallel line, and HE and OP is the second pair of parallel line. Okay, so if HE parallel to OP and HEP is a transversal. Okay, you have seen this in last year. Okay, so HE parallel to OP, and if HP is a transversal, then the angle formed by this transversal means this angle, okay, and this angle means this angle and this angle formed by the transversal HP. Okay, so these the angle formed by this transversal are alternate interior angle. Okay, means we can say that this angle 40 degree and this angle Y are alternate interior angle. Okay, since HE parallel to OP and HP is a transversal. Okay, so write down here HE parallel to OP and HP is a transversal. Then Y is equal to 40 degree because the angle formed by this transversal HP are alternate interior angle, because alternate interior angle. Okay, So if HE parallel to OP and if HP is a transversal, so the angle formed by this transversal are the alternate interior angle, and therefore y is equal to what then? 40 degree. Okay, now we have to find out this Z. Now see in this figure, this angle E and this whole angle H. Okay, see here, this is the whole angle H. Okay, this is the whole angle, means this angle H contain 40 degree plus Z. Okay, so this is the whole angle H, and this angle E means this X angle. Okay, so these are the adjacent angles, and we know very well adjacent angles in a parallelogram are supplementary angles. Okay, so write down, since adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary, and therefore we can say that this angle E plus angle H is equal to what then? 180 degree. Okay, if the adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary, then we can say that the sum of the measure of these two angle is 180 degree. Okay, so angle E contain X, angle E is given to us and measure is X, plus angle H is known to us, angle H contain two angles 40 degree plus Z, so we can write it as 40 degree plus Z is equal to 180 degree, but we have already find out the value of X. Okay, and therefore put that value 110 degree plus 40 degree plus Z is equal to what then? 180 degree, and therefore 150 degree plus Z is equal to 180 degree, and therefore Z is equal to what then? If we have to find out value of Z, then we have to subtract 150 from both sides. We get 180 degree minus 150 degree, and therefore we get Z is equal to what then? 30 degree. Okay, so this is our question number 7.